Hi and welcome to Visual Basic Object Oriented Travel Management System. So guys, let me show you guys how this works. I'm going to reset the whole system, and what we need to do is enter the passenger's details there. Let's say the passenger happens to be Ola Jones, and the address is Carltonville. Postcode, telephone number, email address, ola@hotmail.co.uk, and the departure point, let's say that's Heathrow. Destination is off to Ottawa, and accommodation he requires extra. He's going to pay tax, airport tax. He has some mileage, travel insurance paid, excess luggage, and it's actually going on first class return. Alright, it's an adult. So if we click on the total, there we go, that's the total there and the receipt printed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys to Visual Basic Development Environment, and we'll put one of these tutorials together. Let's do that now, guys. Okay, let's start a new Visual Basic program. So I'm going to click on Create New Project. So let's select Visual Basic in the dialog box and select Windows Forms application. Then let's give it a name, Visual Basic VB Travel Management System. Right, and click on OK. Okay guys, that's the form ready. Now I'm going to click on the properties, and in there let's define the size to 1386 by 788, and here you see where we have text. I'm going to change the text to Travel Management System, and that will change the content in here. Just press enter. There we go. Now the next thing is let's go straight onto the toolbox, and in here I'm going to need 7 panels. So with that very one selected, let me change the border style to Fix 3D and just copy it across. I need 7 of those. We have 6 and I have one more here. So what I would then do is just speed up the design of the whole interface, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, this is how the design of the interface looks right now. So in total I have 7 of those plain right there. There's one here and there. So the next thing I'm going to add now is, let me come right here and add timer. Now have a timer there. Now I'm going to add a label here. Let's come in here. Right, click on label, and right there the properties of the label, I'm going to change that to Travel Management System. Right, now let's change the font size of that to approximately, maybe I should make that about 60. Alright, we'll make that 60 bold and just position it properly. Okay, about that. Or maybe, let's see, maybe 72. That might look a little bit much better. Yeah. Right, 72. Okay. Alright, and here let me add picture box here. Let's grab one picture box here. and bring that in here. Yeah. Now click on this property of this picture box. I just need one of my customized images. Let's calm down. There we go. Let me locate this image. I should have it somewhere. Very good, I have it here, and that's it selected. There we go, that's fine. Yeah. And I'm going to add another one, another picture box. Maybe copy this and just delete this image on it, and get a smaller image for that very one thing. This, yeah, click on OK, and this smaller image, I'm going to move that right down here somewhere. Just bring it along here. Yeah, that's good. Now the next thing is, let's add buttons. I'm going to need about 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then I need some ComboBox. Okay, let's get RadioButton first. I'm going to need 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. What else? I need checkbox. I'm going to need 5 of those. 1, that's 3, 5 of those. Then up here, let's grab some label here. Label. And we need how many of those? That will be about 6. Yeah. And then we're gonna have to speed up the whole development of this interface, because it's gonna take some time to put together. Let's see. Now we have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we need 3 labels here, and 4 ComboBox there as well, or 4 checkbox really here, and we need 3 ComboBox. 1, 2, and 3, and here. What about here? We need labels. 1 label here and another label here. Then these labels, let's change the properties of those labels. Border, fix 3D, auto size is false, and we can delete the content we have in there. Let's come in here, let's get rid of those content. And the back color, let's change it to white. Right there we go. So what I'm going to do is, this is just a rough idea of how this system is going to look like, but there's one more properties that I need to add, and that is a RadioButton. Sorry, a rich text box. Add a rich text box here. Bring it down and drag. There we go. And we need 3 labels here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to speed up the whole development of the interface now and get back to you guys. Okay guys, this is how my interface looks right now, but there's nothing happening. Let me run it, you see it. Alright guys, this is how the interface looks now, but none of this button do anything. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create some classes for the button and take care of the reset as well. So let's come in here, close this. The first thing I'm going to do is, let's create a class here. Come straight to project, and let's select add class, and this class is just going to be for my exit button. So I'm going to call it let's call it, maybe I should just call it C exit. C, which stands for class exit. There. And make sure class is selected and click on add. Now class exit is there. So the next thing is, let's declare as follows. I'm going to make it public, and let's be able to share it as well. Share. Alright, let's say function exit system. Press enter, and inside function exit system, let's declare as follows. Dim exit as, let's go for dialog result. Okay, that's that done. And exit equals inbuilt message box, or inbuilt function that is known as message box. So in there, let's enter confirm if you want to exit, and right there, comma, enter speech mark, and let's call our system name travel management system, and I'm going to add another comma out here, comma, message box button dot yes or no. And I'm going to add another comma, press enter, and let's add message box icon dot question. There, that's it. So now let's use an if statement to check users selection. If exit equals dialog results dot yes, all we want the system to do is then application dot exit, application dot exit. There, that's all there is to it. So what I'm going to now do is come right in here and create an object right there, double click in here. It's either I create an object, or I can just say C, okay, C exit dot that, and that's all there is to it. So that's my exit lines of codes. Okay, so I've now called this very class in here inside my exit button. So if I run it now, so let's click on exit. There we go. You see, we are able to call that very lines of code inside the class. So that's taken care of. The next thing we want to do to make life easy for me, I'm going to create more class, but let me come in here. You see the reset, double click on the reset. I'm going to take care of the reset very fast. So I'm going to start with the RT reset dot clear. Yeah, so that is that. Then let's take care of the text box address dot clear, and the next one, let's say txt email dot clear. Let's go for first name, txt first name dot clear as well, and txt postcode dot, let's just say clear. So let's speed that up, and right there, guys, those are the lines of code that would reset, that will actually reset all of my components. Okay, now the next thing I'd like to do is, let me come in here, since I've taken care of that, of the reset. You see these ones. Now let's select each individual. I'm going to come here and let's look for item collection. And right here, the item collection for the departure is right here. Okay, if you like, you can add more airport. The choice is yours. Okay, maybe let's say Reading. I think it's double Reading Airfield, something like that. Okay, so that's the item collection for that. Then the destination, look at the destination. I've already done that as well. Come into the item collection and you just add that in there. Those are the destination that I've selected, but I won't be using all of these because it will be too much to program. Okay, the next one is accommodation. In here, that's the accommodation. No accommodation required, or instead of no accommodation required, we'll just leave that as none. Okay, that is fine. And I've also set this as default anyway. Okay, you just select it all and come in here and just say check equals false, but I want it to be true. Okay, that is fine. The next thing I like to do now is let's come right here. You see this timer? Double click on the timer, and I'm just going to set my timer property, which is here. There's one there, and there's another one here for the date and time. So double click on that, and right there, let's just say LBL time dot text equals time of day, and the other one is LBL date dot text equals today. There, that is that done. Okay, the next thing is let me create one more. Let's run it first. You see what I'm talking about with the timer. There we go. We have our timer right there. Okay, if I drop this down, I can select any of those. The choice is yours, whatever you select, and you can enter data in there. Check. Alright, so let's say we don't want this, we don't want that, and we can just reset everything. The choice is yours. If you want to reset it, click on reset. There we go, everything is back to normal. Alright, exit. Now let's go in here, projects, and add another class. This class this time around, I'm going to call this class price. Let's say C price. There we go. Make sure your class is selected, click on add. Now for my class here, I'm going to go for public let's say the name of your destination as double day. Okay, so the next one, let's just copy that. I have about 18 of these, so I'm going to give them a price each. The price of this is for something, and this other one is going to be, let's say, Canada _T for Toronto, and the price of that will be $3.20. And let's go for another Canada this time around. It's going to be the tower. There we go. And enter the price of a tower there. Let's say a tower is about £350. So let's speed that up. There we go, guys. All my price variables are in place, or you can call them fields if you want. All my price fields are in place. Okay, these are for all the countries, and here I have all of the traveling extras. Now let's create another one. Let's come in here. I'm going to call this one this time around. Let's just call it, let's call it tax, iTax. Select that and come in here. So in here, what I'm going to do is, let's say public, let's give it tax name, MC tax rate. Let's say as double 0.75. That's my tax rate. And let's come back and say public. Let's go for I can say I found tax as, okay, because it's going to be a function. Let's come in here and just enter function. Okay, that's the name of my function here, and this function we have the following: I value as double. Okay, then as double as well. The function name that is meant to be as double, that's going to be C amount, right? And here as double, press enter. Okay, now for the function that is going to be, well, let's just change it to C. Yeah, that's for class anyway. Let's say C find tax, copy that, paste it here. C find tax equals C amount minus C amount, multiply that by MC tax rate. So that is my function for tax taken care of. So I believe all of the functions I intend to use. Tax is ready, price is ready, exit class is ready as well, as you guys have seen earlier. So all of the classes are ready: class tax, class price, and class exit. So back in here. So the next thing is, let's come into, we've taken care of 1, 2, so let's take care of this very one. Now double click on total, or maybe we should take care of this first before we take care of this, because this will take some time. Double click on reset. With the reset, what I'm going to enter will be, let's say RT reset dot append text, and the text that I would like to append will be as follows. Let's say, let's see, travel management system. That's the first one. All right, I would need to be able to get it centered. Let's say VB plus, and let's copy that, paste that in there. So if I run it, let's see how that would look like. Click, there we go. So that's fine. Now back in here, the next thing is, let's add another. Let's see what's going to happen. Paste another one in here. But in here, let's say plus VB new line. There. Now let's run it and see what's going to happen. No, don't let us run it first. Let's enter name here. Name, but I don't want this centered anymore. Let's just say name. With the first name and second name. We have first name. Yeah, we do have first name. First name equals, as the first name, and let's enter a tab here and do that. Copy this very tab, get rid of all of these, and that will be txt first name dot text. Right, so let's run it and see. And if we have first name, whatever in here, click on that. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, that's good. So we have the first name done. So copy and just paste. So this becomes surname. So this will be surname then. So what else do we need? Let's go for address, and this will become address, and postcode, and this becomes postcode. Alright, I'm just gonna speed that up now. Okay, that's the rest of the code for the receipt itself. So have a good look at it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run the program so that you guys can see it. Alright, so let's enter some data in here. Yes, that's Sally, and the name will be Sally Gona, and then the address, let's say York Way, postcode, telephone number, and email address, let's say Gona at Outlook. Then let's select some, that's the departure point, destination, accommodation, and select some of these as well. The special need, okay, there's child and adult. Okay, the total doesn't work for now, but if you click on receipt, there we go, we have all of those information. There's nothing in here because the total is not working yet. The time is working fine. Maybe I should add a line there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, that is fine. So let's check the reset. Yeah, the reset works, and exit works as well. Okay, the next thing we'll have to do now is to take care of the total itself. So let's double click on the button total. There, the first thing I like to do is to create an object, and those are to do with the classes. So the first object, I'm going to call that travel price. Okay, equals new C price. There. Oh, this is supposed to be in C#. Okay, let's do it in Visual Basic. Alright, create an object, dim travel pass as new travel price. Okay, that's how you create an object in C#. Okay, the next one is in Visual Basic. The next one is, let's say dim. That's supposed to be I. Oh, let's give it a name. Let's say travel or air tags as new I tags. Right, done. Then I'm going to declare another variable. Let's say dim. I'm going to call this travel cost. Travel cost as double. Alright, travel cost, and let's add another one, tax cost. Alright, those are my two variables created, and two objects. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is let's add another one. That should be total. We need total as well. Okay, we have total there. Okay, alright, what I'm going to now do is I'm going to use an if statement. If, let's say, what's the name of this? Let's come in here and grab the name of the details we have in here. Let's see, the first one that I'm going to deal with. Okay, let's say Toronto. Alright, back in here. If CMB, no, B destination dot text equals this. If is equals that, okay. If that is equal to that, let's add another one. We want another one. This is going to be, let's look for, okay, let's go for standard first. And the standard itself, this dot check equals true. Alright, and what else do we need? And it happens to be single. This dot check equals single, and this dot checked equals true. Okay, those are the three conditions that I'm going to use right there. If all of those are true, then we want as follows. Let's say travel price equals, we need to get the details that we have in here. The details we have in here, that is the Canada. I'm going to get that and come right in here, and this will become travel price. No, that should be travel cost. Travel cost equals travel price. Yes, there we go. Travel price dot, I think Canada there. Yeah, that is taken care of. One. Then because we have 1, 2, then we need RB standard. Let's come in here. Standard is called AC. No, that's not standard. Let's come down. This is standard. Standard flight. Okay. Travel price dot that, then plus, then the next one is single. So the single is, let's see, that's for accommodation. Okay, the single, this is the single. Yeah, that's fine. That's for single. Alright, let's come back here in here. So these two we do, and we also need everything here, all of this. Okay, because those are standard. There they are. So I'm just gonna copy all of this so that I know what name. Okay, so let's come right in here, and right underneath here I'm going to add all of those together. So let's say dim airport cost. Dim airport cost as double and equals we're gonna be adding all of these together. This, take that off, paste dot that. That's one plus the next one dot air mile plus the next one dot insurance plus paste dot excess luggage. There. Now I don't need all of this. I just want to use the names so that I can see it instead of making reference. So I will now add air cost, airport cost plus this. Alright, now to find the tax, this very tax, so what I then need to do is tax cost, this one, equals air tax, this one, the object there, air tax dot, I think the tax was fine tax here, open a bracket and enter this in there. That should give me, yeah, that should give me the tax. That's good. Now total, let's say total equals these two. I'm gonna have to add this plus this. There, that is good. Now let's assign all of these onto each objects. So let's see, LBL tax dot tax equals, so we're going to say equals, let's format it, format to currency, and what we are formatting to currency, that's going to be that. Okay, the next one, let's say LBL subtotal dot tax equals format to currency, and what is that meant to be? This very one, travel cost, right there. Now LBL total dot tax equals format to currency, and that would be total. Yeah, the first one is taken care of. So have a good look at those lines of codes, guys. Now we're gonna run it. Now let's enter some details here. Let's say that's Ali Hayes, and here address number 22 Weed Street, and postcode, telephone number of Ali Reyes and the Weed Street there, and email Ali Hayes at gmail.com. Enter the details into that, and single one of those here, and click on total. That is it, guys. That is correct. And print out the receipt. Yeah, that's very good. So all I just need to do now is to copy and just change it around. Okay, but before I forget, I was meant to do something here. Come in here, just meant to copy all of this. Let's copy that, paste it right underneath here. This was supposed to have a new line. Yeah, there's supposed to be a new line here. Okay, let's see again. Let's see how it's going to look like. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Close that. So back to the total. Double click on total. I'm now going to copy this. Copy all of this. Or shall we use else if? Let's go for else if and see. Else if this is, but I need to get that right. So let me look for the next one. The next one is going to be a tower. This very one, copy that. Back on the code and just change this to a tower right there. I'll copy the next one. Let's just paste maybe one or two. Oh, that seems to be a lot now. Okay, the next one I have. Alright, the next one will be what? Come right here. Number 3 is Norway. Copy Norway. Back in there. Change this to Norway. After Norway, the next one will be that. Let's come in here. Change that as well. And look. As mine Lagos. Come into Lagos and just dump that one in there. Dump Lagos there. And let's go for the next one. That is India. Changes to India. Back in there. Let's see. We have Italy. And change this to Italy. What else do we have? Let's check the next one. Basically. Okay, dollars. Okay, come right here, enter that in here. Yeah. Alright, I think we also have Alaska there. Let's check Alaska. We have Alaska. Right there. Okay, Alaska is there now, but one other thing is we need to change the price plan there. Dots, that'll be USAA. Okay, then the next one here, that will be .USAD for dollars. Alright. Now this one, that is Italy. .I for Italy. India, have to be .IN for India. Nigeria, .NI for Nigeria. Okay, let's see what else is left. And Norway, .Norway. That's Canada. Okay, this should be old. Right, that's it. Now let's try it out. Just select whatever country we have in there. 1, 2, and just check out the price range. Okay, that's Norway is fine. Let's see, Toronto. That's fine. Ottawa. That's not bad. Let's go to India and see where is India. That India is wrong then. Let's see. Italy. India then. Okay, maybe Italy, and I've chosen Italy for India. Okay, we need to check what's going on there. Alaska as well, but the rest seems fine. Alright, okay, let's just check out. I'll just check out the rest and see what went wrong. We just come into Venezuela is fine, Nigeria is fine, India, that's India. Okay, maybe this may be too long. Okay, let's go into India and delete 1 or 2 stuff in there. Yeah. Come in here. India, let's go to the properties of India here. That's it, too long. India, let's just leave it as Delhi. Okay, let's copy that. Come right in here. Let's check out India. Let's replace that with Delhi. Try it. Okay, I have to select. Okay, still gave me the same price. Alright, maybe we need to check what the price was. It's giving me the price of Onslow. Okay then, let's come right here. Whoa, there's no price for India. There's no price for the rest. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, back in here. Now, let's come in here and enter maybe 800 plus for India. What about South Africa? Let's see, about 7 plus. Kenya. Let's go for about 7 something. Ghana, maybe 520. Norway is very close, so let's say, yeah, that's Norway. So let me just speed up the price and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, they all have price now, so let's go back to my code right here. I can even change this back to New Delhi. Let's come back to India. So 5 days in India, New Delhi. So let's be sure that's the copy down and come right down here. Where's my lines of codes? Let's look for Delhi here. Paste that. Okay, run it now. See. Okay, select that. Select airport port of departure and yeah, there. Now let's come into New Delhi. That is more like it. That's really in Alaska. What happened with Alaska then? room. That's fine. Let's see. Dallas, Alaska. Okay, Alaska is right. I think Alaska and Dallas happen to have the same price. Okay, I'm gonna change the price of Alaska one. Okay, that's fine. It's working the way I want now. Let's go to, do we have Wales? We don't have Wales. We do have Winslow. It's fine. Alright, let's check out the price of Alaska and just rectify that. Alaska 8 plus, India 8 plus, that is why. Let's increase the price of India. Well, you guys going to India, you're gonna have to pay more. Right, that's India, 5 days there. Good. Alright guys, so the next thing is just to come in here and just copy and paste the lines of code. Copy that and then look for the others. Paste. I think I have 2 more countries, or more than 2 more, sorry. Let's come in here. After Alaska, what else do I have in there? Okay, I have London and Wales. That's 5 days as well. Okay, back on my code here. Alaska, yeah, paste this in there and paste this and just change the London to Wales. Wales. Now the next country. Let's put 2 more and come in here. After Wales, I have that. Now France. France. And I also have, I think, Nairobi. We have Nairobi. And then we also have 1 more left. That is supposed to be Ghana. And come in here and grab that of Ghana. Okay. Whoa, there's more. Alright, I'm just going to end it with Ghana. That's fine. Else it's going to take all day. Now that's Ghana. Okay, we're going to have to change this to Ghana. .G for Ghana. Price tag of Ghana, then Kenya. .K for Kenya. Now what else do we have? We have France. .F for France. France is taken care of. We need Wales, UK Wales. .UKW. Then we have .UK. UK_L. Right. Okay, that's fine. So let me show you guys the codes for the total. Those are the lines of code for the total. So have a good look at it. As you can see, all I was just doing is changing the condition. Okay, changing the content on the ComboBox itself. Alright. So, and the difference in price. So come right down. So that's all there is to it. So what I'm going to do now is just run the program so that you guys see it. Then we can call it the end of this tutorial. So let's run it now, guys. Alright, enter details there. The name is going to be Paul Oman. Hey, let me give myself Dr. Paul Oman. my doctor today. And address, let's say that, where do I live? T-side. Okay, postcode, that's my postcode. Telephone number, don't call that number. An email address, Paul at where, Gmail. Now, departure airport, let's see. Okay, that's in Nigeria. And where am I going? Let me go to here. Let's go to Canada. And single, standard, single, adult, special need, no. And let's just click on total. That's it. Reset. There we go. And supposing I change this around, let's say I'm going to Italy. There. I'm going to Wales. There. Let's go to Nairobi. See that? So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. You all have a nice day now, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.